Welcome to the Whistleblower Newsroom. I'm Christina Borgeson. Some people in this world are what I call super public servants, and I think my guest today falls in that category. Mick Harrison is a former math teacher who got a law degree and quickly became one of this nation's premier whistleblower lawyers. He joined the Government Accountability Project, the world's leading nonprofit whistleblower advocacy organization, even before he graduated summa cum laude from law school in the early 90s. Now he's an expert at the kind of David versus Goliath fights in which lawyers representing whistleblowers exposing major government and corporate malfeasance inevitably find themselves. As current litigation director for the Lawyers Committee for 9/11 Inquiry, a nonprofit dedicated to investigating and getting accountability for major 9/11 crimes that government investigators ignored, Mick is lead crafter of what could become the biggest, most important for Americans and the rest of the world, whistleblower cases in history. Full disclosure, I consider Mick a friend, and we work together on the Lawyers Committee for 9/11 Inquiry. Welcome, Mick.
Thank you.
I want you to talk about some of your cases, and I noticed that the EPA is a big hotspot for you in your legal career. So I want you to talk about the case where you represented Richard Emery, who was head of the EPA's Criminal Enforcement Council, and he was a whistleblower. So talk about that case.
Well, Attorney Emery was actually the head of all the attorneys in EPA nationwide doing criminal enforcement for environmental laws. He was trying to do his job correctly. He was receiving, and this was in the 1990-1993 timeframe. He was, and this is when I started at the Government Accountability Project, still in law school actually at that time. And Mr. Emery had the courage to report a number of cases of political interference in environmental crime prosecutions by an entity you would not have contemplated would have been doing that political interference, and that was the Department of Justice itself. And
wow.
So he collected about, 20 case examples of political interference from high levels in the Department of Justice, preventing